Okay, before everyone join for 5 minutes, I will just revise the things that we have discussed. We have seen about in the last two demo sessions about what is full stack module completely that is going to have full stack Java or whatever it is. So in the full stack Java, in the duration of 6 to 7 months, you will be learning in the backend part complete Java, core, advanced Java, and also the frameworks with Spring and Spring Boot Hibernate. And also front end, you will be learning about HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, where it is used to develop the front view such as some web applications. And coming to the storage of your data, you are using what? Database like Oracle or MySQL or Postgre. So here you will be learning through Oracle. No problem if you are using other databases also. The language of SQL and PLSQL is common. No problem. Okay. And prerequisite, as I said, nothing, any person can learn the course complete. If you are into electrical or computer, any background, if you are, you can easily learn, because we teach from very basic things also. Okay. And as we discussed, and already few previous batch students are also there, we will be having the mock interviews and the mock test also will be going on. Either you will be getting online form, or those who are attending offline, they will get the offline MCQ test. And here we have a lab facility. Who are planning to come complete offline, you can utilize the lab in the third floor from morning 9 to evening 6 or 7. So we have mentors and trainer myself will be available, and you can clarify your doubts. Okay. And every day you will be shared with the notes and the document and the programs, like whatever the topic is going on. And very importantly, we are also providing you the communication and aptitude classes also. Okay. Like in the communication, it will improve you. Even though you are technically good, if you're not communicating properly, it is difficult to get a job, right? So we are providing you the communication classes, how to deliver a question, how to answer. If someone asks you, tell me about yourself, everyone will give you a common answer. They expect the same question. So HR round or any technical beginning round also, they, you may think, tell me about yourself will be the only the question, but nothing like that. They will ask general scenarios, they will give, like what is your favorite movie, tell me about your family. Like they may ask you, if you have a brothers and sisters, how is your relationship with them, are you very close to them, are you fighting with them? Like that they will ask you some real time scenarios, and they will see how you are communicating, what kind of words you are using in their communication. They won't ask same question, because tell me about yourself, everyone will practice and come, so that they will tell confidently. But they will not ask only that question, they will ask along with that so many other questions also. So this communication and aptitude is also very important. Many of us are very good in communication and technical. Aptitude, we will not be so much good, right? Because first round will be aptitude test only. So make sure you utilize these classes also correctly. Okay. And here for this also, you will be having some interviews and all, and resume preparations also. You, they will help you how to, you can build one resume, and you can ask them for the suggestions also. And you will be having module wise project, and internship also will be given for 6 months certificate along with the project. And attendance will be compulsory 80%, both online and offline. In any case, if you're not able to attend, or if you're taking a break for 1 week or something, and you will follow the recordings, you can message me in the group, then I will consider your attendance. Sometimes you may not attend online and offline both. At that time, if you are giving a message, I went in some emergency, or I have some work, I will just follow the recordings for 10 days, then I will consider your attendance. Got it? So like that you can just go through it. So this is about the day one that we have discussed. and recordings of all the sessions every day they will send after few hours of the class completed, maybe maximum 2 to 3 hours. And these recordings are available for completely 1 year. So from the day your course has been started, from 1 year it will be available, right? This is like demo one session we have discussed, and about the basic things of the Java programming language. So there are few people who joined just today also. So if any one of your friends are still they wanted to join, they can join from today or tomorrow also, no problem, because we will provide recordings, no basic things, they can just follow the recordings and then they can continue. So now here we are going to first start with what? Java module. So in the last session also I have given the introduction about what? Java. Java is what? It is a object oriented programming language. First I have told what is a program. Program is nothing but it is a set of instructions to perform a particular task. Now, when you're talking about the programming language, there are three categories: low level, middle level, and high level languages. So, we have low and middle level as like C and C, where they need only compiler to convert. But coming to the Java, it is a high level programming language where it is having both compiler as well as interpreter also to execute the code. So what is the duty of interpreter and what is a Java interpreter we have here?
JVM.
JVM, Java Virtual Machine. So this JVM is used what? Generally other languages or C++ do not have interpreter. Because of the interpreter of the Java is a platform independent programming language. That means what? It can run on any platform, same. So means what? If you are developing an application on Windows platform and if you give that application to Linux platform or any other platform also, it will work what? Same. How it is working? Java is platform independent, but JVM is dependent upon the operating system. So for every operating system, it has its own JVM. So now what will happen if you develop an application and give to the Linux? Windows you developed, you gave on Linux. It has its own JVM for Java, which is dependent upon the Linux operating system. So what it will do? Okay, my operating system is Linux, so it will convert into Linux understandable code. I gave real time scenario also. I am telling only in English. There are few people who understands Telugu, who understands Hindi. Now I will keep my JVM as interpreter. What I will do? I will tell interpreter to convert for these people in Telugu, and for some people in Hindi, and for some people in Urdu. So now because of interpreter, I became the independent language. Like that, Java is also platform independent. Because of that reason, we are telling a slogan for Java like write once and run anywhere. Got it? So like that. And everything, computer cannot understand our language, so we are converting that into byte code, ones and zeros. If you purchase any laptop or computer also, you will ask in GBs only, right? Like you want how much, they will ask you the specification, how much processor speed. The processor speed depends upon RAM. How you will measure the RAM? 4 GB. GB means gigabytes. That means what? Bytes. If you are purchasing any vegetables, you say kilos and all. Liquid means liters and all. Like if you want to purchase some computer, it's all depends upon the memory, right? And how much speed. Everything is calculated in terms of bytes. So one byte, if you are talking, it is how many bits? Bits means zeros and ones. So 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. And later you will be having like in MB. MB stands for what? Megabytes. And 1 GB. GB stands for gigabytes. Because you have to know these terms. If you're learning some language in computers, they will ask you what is this basic things also. like 1 gigabytes, and then next what we have, terabytes. So like that it increases. Okay, so it's keep on 1 MB is equal to how much of bytes it is, 1024 kilobytes also you will be having. So I forgot to mention that you will be having kilobytes. So like that again, GB means again 1024 MB megabytes, and TB means again 1024 gigabytes, means how that much big. TB and all they will use when they want for the gaming purpose, or when they want highest storage. And the RAM capacity should be more when you are using for gaming technology. Why? Because the processor will be continuously running, there will be heavy burden on the processor. I just told about multi-threading. No, when you are doing multiple things at the same time, that is called what? Multitasking. Now I am teaching, typing. This is multitasking. In computer also, I opened so many things: Word, Google Chrome, and Visual Studio. So many things I have opened. Sometimes the system gets hanged. It is not able to do so many things at the same time. So how to improve that? You have to increase the RAM capacity. When you increase the RAM capacity, it can process what? Faster. So when you want any mobile phone or any laptop or desktop, if you are using for any higher gaming or any other purposes, or any day educational also, if you are doing too many things at the same time, you should have a good RAM capacity. Then only the processor will be fast. Okay, so this is how the storage will be there in the computer. So in the same way, now here when you are converting, the compiler or interpreter will convert into what code? Byte code, and then machine code that is understandable by your machine. Got it? Yes. And we also have discussed about the web application and website and web pages. So what is an web application, or what is an application? Anyone from online students, we have discussed about what is an web application. What is web application, or what is an application? Application or program, everything is like similar. So but application is a software program which will run on our computer. Notepad is also an application. A calculator is also one application, but it is not a complete web application. Why? Web application means it needs an internet to work with. We need an internet which will run with help of server. Now notepad if you want to use, calculator if you want to use, you don't require internet because it's already installed in your computer. What is web application? It is not installed in your computer, it is installed somewhere on the internet. Facebook is not, you're just using Facebook in your machine. It is installed somewhere on its server, you are just using them. Such applications are called what? Web applications. Got it? So we have discussed about different types of applications like standalone, desktop, and everything. So maybe from tomorrow I will share all these notes, and you can just go through it. Okay, and we also have discussed about what are the features of Java. Like it is a platform independent, it is a object oriented, and it is simple and secured. It has automatic memory management, which makes the Java as a robust strong language, and it is multi-threaded and interpreted. These are the things we discussed in the last two sessions. Okay, if just go through the recordings once, and if still if any doubts are there, you can ask me in the next session. Okay, clear everyone? Online students, is it clear everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. And also I have told the procedure to download and install Java software, JDK. Did anyone do it? Once again I will show, see how you have to download it. You have to go to the, in Google Chrome, JDK download, any 17 or whatever version. You can see initially the Java programming language is developed by Sun Microsystems by a person James Jocelyn's. Okay, it's there in note, but later it is given to what? Oracle Corporation. So now here it is with Oracle. So when you say JDK download, it will go to which site? Oracle website. From here you have to download it based upon your operating system. Is it Windows or Mac OS or Linux? Like that, you have to select the JDK and then you have to download it. Here there will be Windows Export installer. Click on this, it will get downloaded. Okay. Once it is downloaded, go to the downloads, go to the downloads, and here you have to type whatever JDK that you have downloaded, JDK 1.6. Then double click on this, it will be installed on your computer. Where it will install? C program files. That is a default path. C program files, it will be directly installed in that path. Okay, done. This is a process. New students, you can just try this, and by tomorrow at least. Okay, you can. So why we need this JDK? If you wanted to play some game in your mobile, what you will do? You'll go to Play Store and download it, right? Then all, without downloading, can you play that mobile game? No. In the same way, Java, if you want to work with Java programming, it contains lot of classes, lot of small functions, everything. To work with them, we need to install JDK. It is a library which is providing us the necessary classes and interfaces for our Java program. So for that purpose, we have to download and install JDK. Okay, got it. For any HTML or any web programming, we don't require Visual Studio. We installed only for our easy working of process, but without that also we can do it, right? HTML or front end pages without any installation of additional software, you can run with just Notepad and any browser. But for Java, we need some packages, we need some libraries. So that is the reason we have to install what? JDK. So these are the things. I have just done the revision because there is 1 day gap. So I just revised once all the things that we have covered. Okay, so in the last session we have seen the installation. Now we will see how to set the path of Java programming language. How to set the path of Java. So once we got installed, it will be available in the C program files. So you have to go to the My Computer, and then here you can see C, and then what? Program files. So inside this program files, there is a folder called Java, and then here you have Java JDK 17. So this is, if you are seeing like this, then it is installed on your PC, right? Now, how to work with Java programs? Do we need additionally any editor to work with it? Actually, no. JDK, if you install, it is enough. You, how you can work with that? Just with the notepad. Just with what? Notepad. And you can execute all your Java programs with a command prompt also. Okay, that is enough. But we will install one IDE to execute easily our programs. Why? Because now you will learn with notepad. Again, in companies, if you get a chance to work, they will not use the notepad. They will use some Eclipse or some IDEs, because they will do very big projects. With notepad, it is difficult to type and all. So but I will show this process also, and editor, one editor also I will show. But what we require one notepad to work with our Java programs. Okay, so once it is successfully installed, go to the search and type the command prompt. What is that? Command prompt, CMD. Okay, just it will open like this. What you have to do? Go to the search, and here you have to type CMD. Okay, then it will open what? Command prompt like this. Okay, just type a cd slash. What is that? Cd slash means you will be coming to the main directory, because we have installed where? Under C drive, no, not under users or some other. Just to make sure, cd slash means it comes back to the first folder, that C drive or D drive, wherever you installed it. Now here we have to set the path. How to set the path here? If you are setting directly under C drive, in complete C drive, wherever you write Java program, it will execute. If you are setting the path here, it will work everywhere in the C drive. That's why we are setting the path here. Okay. Now, when you are setting the path, there are two ways to set the path. First one is temporarily. What is that? Temporary. Second one is like permanent. Okay, what is a temporary way to set the path? Temporary means what? Now I am setting the path here. If I close the command prompt, I am executing today for 1 hour. I will type the programs and I will do 10 or 20 programs today, full day. And then I will close the command prompt. Tomorrow, once again, I open the command prompt. Again, I have to set the path. That is what? Temporary. What is permanent? If you set once, anytime you work, it will be set permanently. If you close it also, it will be set permanently until you change that path. It will work. You need not reset every time you open the command prompt. Okay. First, I will show temporarily and then what? Permanent also. See how to set temporarily. Set path is equal to percentage path percentage. Can everyone see? Online students, is it visible properly? Can you please let me know? Is the screen visible properly?
Yes.
Okay. So see here. So now what we have to type here? Set path is equal to percentage path percentage semicolon, and then here you have to copy this path where your bin folder is at. Till bin you open and copy this path. What is this? Copy this path. Control C. You can type by yourself, but if there is any spelling mistake or space mistake, it will not set the path properly. So why? Open that folder. How you have to open? Go to my computer, C, and then open program files. Open what? Java, and then what? JDK, and then bin. Then select here, it is automatically selected. And then what? Control C for what? Copy. Or right click and say copy. Anything is fine. Then come back to the command prompt and then just paste it here. Then the path is set what? Temporarily. So how to know whether the path is set or not? Okay, you have to type a java c. What is this java c? It is a compiler for us. So when you type java c, if you get like this, the version, everything, then your path is set properly. Otherwise you will get what? Error. Java C is unknown command. What you will get? Unknown command. Because if it is not set, or if Java is not installed, without installing, once try typing Java C. Without setting the path, you just see Java C. Then it will say unknown command. Once you install and then set path it properly, then you type Java C. I'm not compiling, I did not still write any code at all. I just typed what? Java C. So what it is telling, it is coming all these things. Then if you get like this, then the path is set what? Properly. This is what? Temporary. If I close the command prompt again, open the command prompt again, I have to set the path. That is a problem. Okay. So what is a permanent way to set the path? We have seen the temporary way. Now let us see the permanent way also.
Using system variables.
Yes. Okay. So this is, I'm just copying like how you have to set the path. So the first temporary way, I'm just giving this so that you can just check with the same process. And the second one is permanent. So how you have to set it? Some people might have already known it because you might have done in college, but I will tell again because everyone have to know. So what we have to do here, you can go to the environment variables or system. So here you can go to the search and here you can type like edit the environment variables, and here you have to select what environment. Once again I'm showing, see here, go to the search and you have to type on environment variables, then you will get this window. Click on environment variables. Here all of you have to select what new. First time, if you already set the path in the colleges, if you know, don't do it again, it is already set. Then you have to click on what new, and in the place of variable name you have to type what path, and in the place of variable value we have copied here, right? Till bin, did we copy previously? Copy this again and go back to the variable value and then paste it here, and then click on what okay. This is one time process. Throughout your Java, advanced Java frameworks, you need not again set. It's done permanently. Then you can, from anywhere in the C drive, you can work with Java programs. You can write the code, you can save anywhere in C drive, and you can come to the command prompt to that location and then run it. Okay, so this is, I'm not clicking okay since it is already set. I'm just closing this. So what you have to do, you have to go to the environment variables and then click on new. Variable name has to be path, and variable value should be your jdk till bin, till where you have installed, till that you have to copy and paste it. Okay, so I will send the screenshots of this also so that you can install it. Or if you are not receiving the screenshot notes, they will send you recording, new students or old, whoever it is. Go through the recording once and install it. Okay, any questions regarding this? Online students, do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, now since I have already said, even though I close the command prompt, whenever I type Java C, it will work. See, this is the command prompt. I'm closing this. Now, once again, I will open the command prompt, and here I'm going to type cd slash. Okay, and see here I'm typing Java C. Still I am getting, because I have already set the path permanently. Now no need that set path is equal to percentage path, need not. It will work automatically. Got it? So this is how we will set the path in two different ways. Okay, in the permanent way, okay, you have to go to environment variables, and then select new, and then path should new variable name and variable value will be there, right? So variable name should be path. Okay, and the value, variable value should be like complete the path, and then click on ok. So this will be set permanently. Okay, these are the two ways of setting the Java programming language. Okay, so we have seen many features of the Java, like it is a platform independent, it is compiled and interpreted and all. So first let us see one basic Java program, how to write a Java program. So you have to go to the search, and I said notepad is enough, right? So open notepad. Okay, sorry. Go to the search and then select what notepad. one notepad has been opened. How to write the code here? You have to go to the file and say here, first let us write the code and then save it wherever you want in C drive. So, how the code has to be written in Java programming language? Okay, I will explain about each and every term. Just I will show you the basic example and then how to save it and compile it. Okay, so here we discussed Java is a combination or it contains everything as what? Object and what? Class. So object means what? Object means it is a real time entity. We discussed in the last sessions what is an object. It is a real time entity. What is a class? It is a blueprint of object, or technically you can tell it is a collection of members and its member functions also. So now if I am writing here class, okay, and then I am going to write like car. What is that? Car. What does this class car contain? What I said in the last session, class car or class book. So class is what? It's a blueprint of object, means it explains about what? Object. If you are considering car as your object, it will tell car name, car model name, car cost, and then car price. If you are considering human as an object, what is my name, what is my profession, okay, like this all I can tell details, what is my mobile number, what is my address. So if I'm seeing class, considering car as an object, class will tell me everything about the object, everything about what? Object. So now class car, like this we will write the Java program, everything with classes and objects only. So now here class car, you will be mentioning different methods and everything's here about, you will explain about the car. As of now I'm not taking any other data types or anything. I will just show you one important method here, like which is very heart of your Java program, like with the JVM. So public static void main, and here I am writing string arguments. Don't worry, everything I'll explain. And then here I'm opening and closing the curly braces. And then here I'm going to write inside this curly braces like a system dot out dot println. And here I'm going to write like welcome to Java class, and then close the double quotes and then end with what? Semicolon. Now I will explain, but before that I will save this example. So what I will write? Save as. Where you wanted to save? Where we have set the path? Under C drive. So go to the C drive. You create any folder, your wish. Okay, create any folder. So in C drive already Likita folder is there. Inside the Likita folder I'm going to create one more folder. Just I am writing like a Java 14. That is my folder name. Means what? I will save all my Java programs in this folder. Means if you save directly, it won't look good, right? Now all our programs we save in one folder, it will be easy. In home, if you are keeping your clothes, you will keep in your one cupboard, right? You will not keep on table one, in desk one. We won't throw like that. We will keep all our clothes separately in one rack. In the same way, I am saving all my Java programs in one Java 14 folder. I will open that folder also, and I will give the class name. So what will be the class name? Remember that always the class name should be, whatever name you are saving here should be same name as what? Class name, which is having this main, which is having what? Main. You may write 100 classes in your program, but you have to always save the program with the class name which has the main. Now I have to save with what? Car. What is this about? Java program, right? Car dot
Java.
Java. If you save with any other name, it won't give you any error, but it won't show you the output because it will always search for main method. Okay, so remember a point, when you write any Java program, you have to save with the class name that contains main method. That is one important point. Okay, now what is this class car? Okay, you just wrote class car, and here inside this you are writing like system dot out dot println, like a welcome to Java class you wrote. So here what does this public means? Public means what? Anyone can access it. So here the method is just main is important. These are additionally we are adding features for ours. You will purchase one mobile phone, what you will do? You will add screen guard, because it when it falls it should not break your glass. And you will purchase one cover for your mobile for safety purpose. Like that you add additional features to this or not? In the same way, here main is the method which is important. What is a class? I said it's a collection of members and member function. Main is one method or function same. For this main, we are adding these all additional things to make it safe, like how we have added for the mobile phone. Now public I am giving because when I run, everyone should access the main method. Main should be run without any. If I make the main as private, can we run it? No, we have discussed public and private. Private means what? No one can access it. If I ask your name, you will tell. If I ask your bank password, Gmail password, will you share with anyone? No, right? That are your private information. But I want main to be accessed by all. When I run the program, main has to be executed. That's the reason I am making the main method as what? Public. And one more very important keyword, what is that? Static. So what do you mean by static?
Which cannot
Whenever
be.
you are, yes, static can be created for a variable and method also. First we will discuss about the method. Whenever you are declaring any method as static, if you write that static keyword before the method, it can be called directly by the class name. That is the reason we are saving with the class name. So when I run this car.java, now next if I run, directly whatever you write inside this will be executed. How it is executing? Because it is what? Static. Okay, so what is the rule in Java? Any method that you are writing in Java program requires object to call it. Require object to call it. But if it is static, if it is static, it can be called directly by class name. It can be called directly by class name. Okay, if it is not static, if I save and run now, main method will not run. Main method will not run. It expects again one more object to call it. But if it is static, if you run now this program, it will call the main method and it will print this welcome to Java class. Okay, so that is the reason this is a fixed statement, public static void main. But we should also know what is public, what is static. Got it? Next, void. Void is nothing but it is telling you about what you are returning when you are executing the function. What you are returning when you are executing the function. So every function will have some return value, or there is no return value also. You are not returning anything. Yes or no? So void means it indicates there is no return value. Void means what? You are telling that there is no return value. You are not returning by calling that function, you are printing here itself. So void indicates what? No return value. Main is the method. Main is what? It's a method. And in the bracket you are writing what? String arguments. String arguments means you are just telling the arguments are of type what? String. String means what? It's a class, predefined class in Java. And you are telling that all the arguments data you are passing as what? String type of data. It's a common language, common statement you are writing. What does this curly brace open and close? That is the beginning and ending. If you see class also, this is the beginning and this is what? Ending. This is like a start of your program and this is like what? End. This is like a start the main method, and then here this is the ending of the main method. Okay, double slash I am writing. This double slash is used for what? Comment. What is that? Comment. Comments are nothing but just for our understanding purpose. These are not executable. These are not what? Executable. They won't print on the screen. Comments means just for our understanding purpose, we are writing that. So now, okay, this statement is clear. Class, class name, public, static, void main. Public means anyone can access. Static means you can call directly by the name of the class. Void means it does not return any value. And then main method. And next, what we wrote here, system dot out dot println. What does this system means? System is a class. Again, I'm just writing a note here. What is the system? It is a predefined class in the Java. We installed JDK package, right? Yes or no? So it is providing us all these predefined classes. Okay, what is that system? It is a class. And out is nothing but it is a object. What is the out? It is a class and out is the object. And println you are writing. Println is a method. What is the println? It is a method. I passed one statement. What is that? Any method in Java requires object to call it unless it is static. Now println is not a static method. It is already defined in the JDK library. What is the duty of println? Whatever you write in between, write println, open and close the bracket in double quotes, whatever you write, it is as it is printed on the screen. If I tell this bottle is a pen, it will print bottle is a pen. It won't logically check anything. Whatever you write in the double quotes, it is printed what? As it is on the screen. So println is a method. What is the duty of println? To print on the output screen. But what I told, every method has to be called by the object only if it is not static. So println is a predefined method and it is not a static method. So we are using out as the predefined object because I require object to call it. And its system is what? Class. So what we have to understand here, println is a method of system class. Out we are using as the object to call the println method. Got it? It looks very simple, but it has so much of understanding. Okay, just we think system dot out dot println, whatever we write in between that, it is printed on the screen, but it has so much of meaning. Println is the method, out is the object, and system is the class. Where the println is present? Inside the system class. Got it? Now, whatever I write in between this, it is printed as it is on the screen. Okay, this is a simple Java program. Clear everyone? I will just copy this in the note that I have created here, like first Java program. So what is the first step you have to do? Open notepad. And the second step you have to do is write a program. So this is a program. Okay, I'm just copying the program here. Then the third step, save it. How you have to save it? Save it. Click on like a file, and then first time you have to make it what? Save as. And wherever you want, create one new folder and save with the file name. Suppose you any file name that you have given for the class dot Java dot Java. And then after saving this, next comes what? Compiling. How to compile I will tell now. Till here it is clear all of you. I have made comments just for your understanding purpose. Okay. Here if you want, if it is confusing, I will remove the comment. Anyway, in the note it is there. These all also I will just remove. Okay, this is a simple program. First you are saving. Afterwards, if you make any modification, press Ctrl plus S together, or go to the file and now you say save. That's it. First time you have to do save as, because you have to save with a new name. From second time you have to just save it, because same program you are just making some modifications. Now after this, okay, it is saved. How to execute it? Go to the command prompt. What you have to do? Go to the command prompt, go to the cd slash where we created our Java folder, in C drive, somewhere in Likita folder, Java 14. But if I am not going to that folder and trying to compile it, so how to compile? We said Java programs are platform independent because they are both compiled and interpreted. So how we are going to compile it? The first step for the compilation is at the command prompt. Go to the command prompt, and here you have to type java c. That is a command for compiling. File name dot java. File name dot java. Here what is the command that we have to write? Java c. What is a file name? Car dot java. Okay, this we have to write. Now go to the command prompt. I'm just typing here. See Java C car dot Java. What we are getting? Error. Why?
We did not go to the path where
We
we
did
saved.
not go to that particular path. Is my program under C drive directly? No, right? I saved in folder. I have to go to that location. Otherwise, it is telling file not found. Yes or no? We have to go to that path. How to go to that path? You have to type here CD space. Where you have to saved that path, you have to go. It is in C drive, and then in Likita folder, there I have typed like a Java 14 or something. No, this is the folder. I have to come till here. There my car program is saved. Yes or no? It is a Java file. You typing all these will be a difficult task. Yes or no? So what is the easy process? You come here, and you select this and type cmd there. What you have to type? Cmd. Then it will automatically open with that command prompt. Okay, why again going there? Cd Likita, again cd Java, or copy that and again paste it. Those all also you can do it. But what is the simple procedure? Wherever you have created, come to that location, just type here what? Cmd. Now that path is opened with the command prompt. Clear everyone? Simple. It is easy process. So now here I will type the same command now. See here, java c car dot java. So now, are we getting error? No. So now what will happen whenever you are compiling? It will first create a dot class file after compiling Java program. Okay, it creates file name dot class file. What does this contains? It contains byte code. What code? Byte code. We said right, we have to do two steps. One is compiling. Again, that compile code has to be interpreted by the Java JVM. So after compilation, it will generate a dot class file. If you want, you see car, what file has been created? Class file. I created only one Java file, as before this file is not there. Yes or no? When I opened with the cmd, is this file available? No. But once I compiled, automatically the dot class file is created. If you open this also, you cannot understand this. This is what the bytecode generated automatically when you compile it. This compiled code has to be given to JVM. So how to execute it? You have to type after compilation, you have to execute it to see the output. How you have to execute it? Again, you have to be at the same command prompt, and then you have to type Java, and then what is the file name? Car. You need not type dot Java, nothing. Java C is not required. You have to write Java and then what? Car. Then it will give you what? Output at the command prompt. Understood? So here, that is a process. Here when you go to the command prompt where you have compiled it, you have to go to the command prompt here and you have to type what? Java car. Then it will display whatever the output that you have written here. What is that? Welcome to the Java class. This is the procedure to write your Java code. What you have to do, first step is open the notepad and then write the code. And after writing the code, whatever it is, see, it may look clumsy, but these are all very important information. After a month if you see, or 2 months if you see also, you will understand what is public, what is static, those all things. In a note document, I will give you each and every information also, why, what is static and all. So we have to write the code here. If it is static, you can call directly by the class name. Void does not return main method. Save this file. Compile in the command prompt. I've just wanted to write go to the saved location. Saved location. You know how to go it, right? And then you have to type java c file name dot java. After compiling, it will create a dot class file and it contains the bytecode, and then it is executed by the command prompt java file name. This will give you the output. Clear everyone? Online students, is it clear about the process and the code? Everyone, like how, what is public, static, void, main, everything, is it clear all? Okay. Now, this is one process that we can do it. Again, we have one more process to execute the Java program, that is through the predefined IDEs, environments we have. What is that? Nowadays, there are so many environments to work with. We have some Visual Studio for some purpose. We have Eclipse, NetBeans, IntelliJ IDE, like the so many are there. You can choose anything. I am explaining here through what? Eclipse. That is Again you have to download this jdk and eclipse. If you're downloading once, it's enough. You need not re-download it. If you're learning something new for the first time, beginning configurations will take little time. After that you can execute. Okay, so how to download this eclipse, I will show now. How to work with eclipse and how to download the eclipse. This is through notepad. Now we are learning to execute java programs with eclipse. Eclipse is nothing but it is one IDE. Eclipse is what? One IDE, Integrated Development Environment. What is this environment that we have here? To work with our Java programs easily. Okay, so what you have to do here, go to the Google Chrome. Okay, and okay, one second. Okay, go to the Google Chrome here. Here you have to type Eclipse download. What is that? Eclipse download. Okay, then you will be getting here, and then you can click on Eclipse, and then here you can download it. Here also it will ask you what is your, are you using any other or you want this one. We want a Eclipse for our operating system. Ma'am, how to know ours is Windows 64 or 32 bit? How you will know? How to know it? You can go to your computer. My computer will be there, no? Right click on your my computer icon or whatever it is, PC icon, and then go to the properties. Where you have to go? To the properties. In the properties, it will tell you about your PC information. Complete information will be there here. In this, you can just check about your system information. What is, how much bit operating system it is? 64-bit operating system. Just to know it, you have to right click on your my computer icon and go to properties. There it will show to confirm whether it is 64-bit or not. Then you have to click on what? Download. Then it will be downloaded. I have already downloaded, so it will go to the downloads folder, and here you can see Eclipse. Is it there or not? You can just double click on this, it will get installed. Here, see all of you, when you are doing this for the full stack java, you will be having different modules. I said core, advanced and spring. Here you will get a list of options. Do you want this for the, see, you can see here the screen, why you are using this eclipse? You want for java or for the enterprise java and the web application, or for C and C++. There are C++ programs also, no? You want for C or C++ or for PHP. There are so many options. Again, we'll get confused. No, that's why I'm telling. You better select this one. IDE for enterprise Java and web developers, because core Java, if you're downloading for Java developers also, it will work as of now. But after 1 month, we are starting advanced Java. 1.5 month, you will go to the next level for advanced Java. Then it won't work. What we require? Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java and web developers. If you install this, you can work with core, advanced and frameworks also. Later, when we are learning UI, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, that also can be executed here. Everything. So all of you select this enterprise IDE for Java and web Eclipse. Sorry, web developers. Got it? Select this, and then you have to click on what? Install. Then it will ask you, you want the start menu entry and the desktop shortcut. So keep it, because it is easy for us to every time open it. Otherwise, you have to again search and open. No, so make it and click on what? Install. It will install. It will take little time. It's not like JDK. You might have, if you have installed already, it will be faster, little faster. But Eclipse will take little time. To use Eclipse, first install JDK, then install Eclipse, because Eclipse will take the JDK files. Here, when you are using Eclipse, there is no need to set the path, nothing. It will automatically set the path. If it is Java installed on your system, if you just install Eclipse, you can directly work with Java programs. You need not set the path. Ma'am, first only you can tell Eclipse no why you told the previous procedure, because you have to know in background what exactly is happening. If I directly tell Eclipse, you don't know, right? How it is compiling, it is generating a dot class file, it contains the bytecode that is given to the JVM, it is converting into the machine understandable code, and then we are getting output. That is an internal procedure. If you understand that concept, it is easy to understand coding also. Okay, so first I have told that procedure. Is it clear how to install Eclipse? Just to download it, double click on it and select Eclipse for enterprise Java and web developers, and then click on next, next, next. It will get installed. Now see, I have installed and created one desktop icon. So I am going to double click this. When you are double clicking this, it will also ask where you want to save your programs. Okay, so in Likita we have created one folder. No, what is that folder name now?
Java 14.
Java 14. No, let us use that same folder. If you want, create one new folder and give that. Now I'm using in C drive Likita Java 14. For by default you will get like C, whatever your computer is having, Eclipse workspace you will get. You can choose that also. But now since I want all programs to save under one folder, I am giving what, Java 14, and then click on what, launch. It will open. Okay, so now this is your main welcome screen. If you want to go through some information, you can go it. Otherwise, you can click close this welcome option. Close this welcome option. Okay, and just do this both the process, all of you, both online and offline. Tomorrow, once again, I'll show the download and Eclipse process, and again, I will show how to run on the Eclipse. Don't miss the tomorrow session, both online and offline students. I will show how to execute with the Eclipse, same Java program. Okay. Meanwhile, today, all of you, if you are not installed JDK, install it, do this procedure, and then run the Java code. Clear, everyone? Online students, I'll do one thing. I will share the notepad file that I have discussed till today, because notes and all, it will take little time. So I'm going to share this note document, whatever till now we have discussed. Okay, I'm copying this, and in the chat box, I'm just sending this, just to go through that once. Okay, clear, everyone? In tomorrow's session, I once if you have installed everything properly, I will tell you how to execute, because again the process is little lengthy, it will be confusing for you. First do this normal process and install Eclipse if it is possible. So tomorrow once again I'll show, and then we will run the Java program. And there are so many basic things still to learn to continue coding. What are the keywords, identifiers, so many things are there. Step by step we'll learn. But when we are learning programming language, we want one program to run and see the output, no? So that's why I told you one basic program. Okay, clear, everyone? Online students. Okay, then we'll continue in the tomorrow's session. Okay, so we completed, I think, demo 3 sessions. Few more sessions also, like 2 3 sessions also, you can listen like free, and as early as possible try to enroll. Okay, tomorrow also everyone can join the session. Okay, yes. And all of you, I have shared yesterday and day before yesterday also one mobile number. Please message to that number that you have attended demo 3 session, so that you will receive the recordings. Okay.